Alright guys, so welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and what we're going to be looking at right now are the details for the LR Prime Battle Frieza EZA. Let's hop right in, and huge shoutouts to Goresh, who does all these amazing translations for anything and everything Dokkan and Legends related. So, his old leader skill was all types, attack plus 7,000, of course that is super old, he is one of the first LRs ever in the game, but now his new leader skill is Extreme Class 4 Ki and 90% to stats, which is not as good as Tech LR Prime Battle Goku, but again, that 4 Ki is kind of nice. This is going to be a good leader skill, I guess, for some newer players who, just started the game, maybe farm this guy up and all that, and get his EZA done. And he's also Super Class 3 Ki and 70% to stats, so kind of an odd leader skill, just in my opinion. Personally, I think that they could have gotten rid of that secondary leader skill and just slapped on 4 Ki and 120% or even 130% to Extreme Class, because again, he is an LR EZA. His super attack, his 12 Ki Death Ball, before it only did colossal damage, but now it greatly raises attack and defense for one turn and still causes colossal damage, so that is already very, very good. Again, greatly raising attack and defense is super good, always going to be a great ability. His old 18 Ki Imperial Conquest caused mega colossal damage and lowers attack and defense, and now his 18 Ki causes mega colossal damage and greatly lowers attack and defense. So that greatly lowers attack and defense, just like Tech TN, is going to be super good for things in Super Battle Road, greatly lowering their attack and defense is going to be really good. And again, greatly raising it, super good also for Super Battle Road. And now his passive was just 13,000 attack and 5,000 defense at the start of turn. Now it's 50% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets another 3 Ki and gains an additional 50% defense as the first or third attacker in a turn. So that is actually, I would say, not a very hard condition to get. So you put him in the first slot, he's got 3 Ki, 100% to defense and 50% to attack, which is actually not bad. And then he gets an extra 50% attack when an Ultra Super attack is launched, and then an additional 3 Ki when attacking a super class enemy. So he is going to be very self-reliant when it comes to Ki. Of course, you want to really fight super class based enemies, and you want to probably have him in the first slot is what they're trying to get you to do, as well as get his 18 Ki super with rewarding you with Ki, attack, and defense. So if you can get all of these off, he's gonna have 100% attack and defense and 6 Ki, which is actually pretty good. To be fair, I think I am personally just a little let down. I would have preferred to see something like maybe just straight up 100% attack and defense. He gets 3 Ki, when he's the first or third attacker. I would have kept that, and then give himself just another 3 Ki when he's attacking a super class. But I wouldn't have made it so that, he gets the additional 50% defense or 50% attack with those conditions. Personally, I would have just made it basic 100% attack and defense, simple as that, and then give him the proxies be the Ki. Again, that's just my opinion. But of course, he has LR stats, and his stats are actually some of the highest in the game. So factoring that along with now it's percents instead of, just basic numbers, it's going to factor a lot more differently now than it did before. And again, running him on, a 170% led team is going to be, very impactful. All right, so that was the LR Prime Battle Frieza EZA details. You guys can tell me what you guys think. Personally, I think he's good, but kind of like what some people are here in the comments kind of saying that he is a little underwhelming. Personally, I did expect him to be a little bit better, just because again what they did with the Tech Prime Battle LR Goku, how ridiculous and how crazy he is now. Personally, I did expect a little bit more, but again, that's just me. And what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about the Xenoverse, Demigra, Towa, and Mira. So these guys are going to get their awakenings. They have their information here in the Dokkan Wiki, they just don't have the image yet. They do have the card images. Actually, let me try to pull them up right now. Let's search. I'm trying to search up Dragon Ball Z. Let me see if I can find the JP account right here. They are already tweeted them. I already posted their super attack animations. They actually already have the card arts here. For some reason, the Dokkan Wiki has not updated on that yet. But again, they're already here. They look fantastic for sure. Now let me just quickly go over them. So this Demigra, he is a giant transformation-based unit. Just based off of his card art. Let me pull it up right here. Demigra, right here. This guy now has a giant transformation, as you can see. And he is now all types 3 key, 70% to stats. Not very important. Super attack causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. And that is, I would say this is probably maybe a 30-40% chance to stun. Okay, 30% chance to stun for 2 turns. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, so he gets 120% attack and defense, which is already really, really good. Plus an additional 60% attack and defense when your team has only extreme class allies attacking in the same turn. High chance of stunning the attacked enemy. What is that? 40% chance for 1 turn. And then a high chance of transforming into giant form when HP is 60% or less. So he's actually not bad. Again, if you get all of his stuff, you have a full extreme class team. He's going to have 180% attack and defense. He's going to have, 2 separate chances to stun. And then obviously he transforms, or has a high chance of it, into his giant form when HP is 60% or less. And then factor in, level 10 links for all these. Like Godly Power is going to be really good. Big Bad Bosses for sure is going to be one of his best ones. Brainiacs is actually going to be really good. Revival as well. Fear and Faith, not as much, but Xenoverse, actually really, really good. 10% defense and 20% attack. That's really, really nice. So, again, just factoring in both links, the fact that he's going to get 180% attack and defense if you run basically full extreme class team with him. This guy's going to be really, really good. And then even factoring in the fact that he has a giant transformation as well is going to be really, really nice. And then he has a huge buff to Resurrected Warriors, giant form. Final Trump card didn't really need it, but I guess it's just, more options for, for an extreme base team for Final Trump card. And now we are going to be looking at Mira. Now let me just pull up his card art so you guys know who I'm talking about. Mira also has a transformation, except it's not a giant transformation. It's kind of like Sealess, where Mira, I think, just absorbs Towa. And then he becomes this like weird hybrid between the two, which actually looks pretty dope in my opinion. Okay, so Mira, and then he has Mira final form. Okay, so Mira is physical 3 key, 90% to stats. Again, not really important. Dark Kamehameha raises attack and defense, so he's a defensive stacker as well as an attack stacker, so that's really, really nice for long events. 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack, so you want to have him in the 3rd or 2nd slot, because again, 1st slot he's going to get blasted because he gets all of his attack and defense when he actually supers. And then an extra 30% attack when your team has only extreme class allies attacking in the same turn. 1 key with each super attack performed, up to 3. Transforms when conditions are met. When HP is 60% or less, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. So that is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Under 60% HP, that's actually not a bad threshold. I mean, at least it's not under like 30% like Cells is, or like under 50% like other units are. 60% is pretty doable. And then, okay, he's got the Xenoverse link, which is really good. Demonic Power. I mean, these are nice links. The only issue is they're really not the most common links ever. Especially because, if you run him, what is he on? Androids, he's really only going to share like Android Assault and like Tough as Nails with them. Demonic Power is a pretty old link. The only other unit that I know of that has it is like Demon King Piccolo. Kamehameha is nice, but again, he's really more of a unit you want to run with extreme class units, which is my only issue with him. But other than that, like his links are wonky, but I mean, just based off his passive, he seems to be a really, really nice unit. And then once he transforms, and now he only raises attack. Okay, so you do want to maybe just stick as Mira for a while, kind of build up his defense, and then, maybe take damage and then transform into final form Mira. Okay, so he keeps the 120% attack and defense. Oh, actually, no. It jumps up to 120% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack. What is that? 25% chance. Plus an additional 3 ki and 30% attack when your team has only extreme class allies. Plus an additional 5% attack and defense per extreme class ally on your team. So you really want to be running him on a full extreme class team. Because full extreme class, that's what, 35% attack and defense, plus an extra 3 ki and 30% attack, for what, a total of 155% defense, and then like 185% attack. So this Mira is gonna hit really hard. Okay, so he gains Nightmare when he transforms, so he's got a decent amount of attack links just looking at it. Yeah, pretty good amount of attack links, because for sure you're probably going to have Fierce Battle active, and Nightmare is pretty common in extreme class units, so yeah, this guy's going to hit pretty hard. And then he's a huge buff to Power Absorption, Artificial Life Forms, Resurrected Warriors, Transformation Boost didn't need another buff to it, neither did Kamehameha. Androids, I guess you could say that kind of needed the buff, because again, Androids is a category no one really uses, I would say. And then Time Travelers for sure. Okay, so that was Mira, and then the final unit out of the Awakenings is going to be this not Darkness Towa, this Towa unit. Okay, so Towa before was just basically a support type unit who gave ki. Okay, so now her leader skill is 15% attack and defense per ki sphere obtained, and recovers 1000 HP per ki sphere of character's type gained. Pretty beefy leader skill, but again, it's mostly useless. Supreme damage greatly lowers defense. I wish that was attack, that would have been much better. And Seal super attack, which is nice. Passive, all allies 3 ki, already really good. Any unit that gives ki is going to be super beneficial to the team overall. Plus an additional 5% attack and defense for all allies per extreme class ally on the team. So all these units, you really want to run them on extreme class is really the thing that I'm getting from this. You really want to run them on extreme class based teams. And then 100% attack and defense when your team has only extreme class allies attacking in the same turn. Yeah, so you really want to use these guys with extreme class units. I would say your best team to run this on is going to be Time Travelers, because they're all on Time Travelers, and you can easily build an extreme class based Time Travelers team. Because again, Peppy Gal is not enough extreme units, Siblings Bond not enough either, and Battle of Wits, the only leader is a super class, so not exactly ideal. Okay, so links are also pretty decent. Again, Demonic Power, you'll be able to run Mira with this Towa pretty well, because again, they're going to share things like Demonic Power, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, and the Xenoverse link as well. Battlefield Diva is pretty good, and then Solid Support. Solid Support is okay. And then Scientist, 20% defense, so that's actually a really nice link. That's a pretty beefy link, and 2 ki too. Okay, so those were the new Awakenings for all the kind of like Xenoverse / Dragon Ball Heroes based units. And now we're going to talk about the last unit, which is this Masked Saiyan unit. His details already came out a while ago, but I decided, why not go over it, kind of talk about it. So now he is all types 3 ki and 80% to stats. Not really important. So he is a defensive stacker as well. He raises attack and defense, immense damage, and lowers attack and defense. So that's actually pretty good. He both raises and lowers it, which is pretty good. His passive now is 100% attack and defense, so already super good. Because again, with Easy A stats as well as Rainbow stats, it's going to make him really nice. An additional 1 ki and 50% attack when facing 2 or less enemies. Okay, that's really nice. And then an additional 1 ki and attack and defense plus 30% when only facing 1 enemy. Okay, so he's actually really good. So at his max power, he's going to have 180% attack and 130% defense. And then he's going to give himself 2 ki. So ki for sure is not going to be an issue with this unit, because again, he's going to share really common, Saiyan-based links like Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage. It is unfortunate, just the fact that he has Berserker and over 9,000, because again, over 9,000 is a link that only like Nappa and like Vegeta from like the Saiyan Saga have, and like I think maybe that physical Champa has. But again, no one, you're really not gonna run Champa with this, this Mass Saiyan. Prepare for battle, super good. Okay, so he's on Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, and Goku's family. Goku's family, Pure Saiyans, didn't need the buff, but again, Time Travelers, that's actually really nice because again, he's an extreme tech unit, so just based off all the other, Xenoverse units, he's gonna work pretty well with them because again, you want all those Xenoverse units to run with extreme tech units, and this guy's right up there. So anyways, guys, that is gonna do for today's video. You guys can comment down below what exactly you guys think. Personally, I'm super excited for what's going to be coming. The animations look great. The units look great. So I'm just like really excited overall. Personally, I love what they did with Mass Saiyan, kind of brought him back, made him super good. He's going to be a super viable unit for many free-to-play players because I bet you many of you guys have already rainbowed this guy or have pulled hundreds and millions of copies of this guy. So, like I said before, that is going to do for today's video, and I will see you guys next time.